Hello again. As promised in my previous videos, I will be showing you how to clean your Dyson V8 vacuum cleaner to make sure it performs like new, even if your Dyson is old. My Dyson version is V8, but this demonstration should be relevant to Dyson V6, V7, V8 and newer, as the main concepts are same. First, make sure that you watch my other video where I am showing how to make your Dyson work on DeWalt batteries. There are also adapters for Milwaukee and Makita batteries. Also, make sure you are subscribed to this channel so you don't miss all the new videos I will be posting soon. Okay, let's get started. First, I will show you how I clean the main part of the vacuum, and then each cleaner attachment separately. If your battery is still in your vacuum, it's time to remove it for now. Now we need to take the main components apart. Open the dust canister. There is this red plastic clip that holds canister from sliding down. We need to pull it back with one finger while we slide the canister down like so. This top part moves up and down and is held by this red plastic part from coming up too far. We need to press this red button and slide the top part upwards like so. You can see how much dust is inside. We will wash it with water in a minute. First, we need to remove this filter. It comes out by pulling it out. This fabric gets clogged by dust over time and it can be washed in water or replaced with a new one. I just wash mine. Here is how I separate it from plastic top to be able to wash it. Last part we need to remove is this plastic filter. Washing this one is not very effective because it is so dense and there is no access to agitate the fabric, but you can still wash it or replace it with a new one. Check out links to replacement parts in description section below the video. It's important to make sure these two filters are clean, because when they are clogged with dust, the dust restricts the airflow and it becomes much harder for the motor to push the air through, which makes the motor work much harder and draw a lot more electricity, resulting in draining your battery much faster. Eventually, when the motor gets overloaded because of lack of airflow, the electronic controller turns off the motor and it stops. It makes a false impression as if the battery died. Now I will wash all these parts in a sink with tap water. I don't worry that some metal parts may rust, because I will quickly dry it before any rusting occurs. I filled this Dyson Cyclone filter with water and shake it to give it a good wash inside. I repeat multiple times until water coming out of it is clean. It takes few tries until the dirt gets soaked and comes off. I'm speeding up the video to make it less boring, but you get the idea. This also takes some time to wash it well, especially if it's been used for a long time. If there is some dirt that needs to be pulled out, this filter can even be turned inside out, but it's not a trivial task. After washing it, we need to attach it back to the filter cover. Lastly, we can wash this filter. There is usually not much dirt and not much can be washed out because the fabric is so dense and there is no access to agitate it. Now I will put it under sunlight to dry it. Put it in a safe place to make sure it doesn't get stolen by the time you come back for it. While that's drying, we can start cleaning our floor attachments. Let's begin with the one to clean carpet. First, we check the pipe inside to make sure there are no foreign objects that may inhibit or slow down airflow. As you can see, I waited long time before making this video to make sure my carpet cleaner attachment collects a lot of dirt and hair. You can try to cut the hair like this and try to remove it, but it's way harder and more cumbersome. To clean it well, we have to take it all apart. I use a large coin to unscrew this cover in counterclockwise direction. Now it's much easier to clean when you have good access to it. Once the spinning part is cleaned outside, we need to clean it inside. We remove this cover. And there is a ball bearing that has hair behind it. It rubs against the hair and the hair prevents it from turning easily. This makes it harder for motor to make it spin, causing the battery discharge faster. Removing every last hair is important, but this is the hardest part of the cleaning process. I use tweezers and try to wind the hair on the tweezers and pull them out slowly to prevent ripping the hair. This is because when hair comes out in full, they tend to pull out other hair with it, which you wouldn't see behind the ball bearing otherwise. Behind the camera, I remove the last hair and it's finally clean. Honestly, if you made it this far, the rest is a piece of cake. Basically, look everywhere and remove the dirt and hair from wherever you see it, as I am doing it. You can use a thin screwdriver, scissors, forceps, tweezers, toothpick, a small firm brush, whatever helps to make the job done. Just make sure not to poke or cut yourself with the tool you choose. Cutting or puncturing yourself while your hands are dirty can be dangerous because a lot of bacteria can get into your bloodstream and make an infection, so take precautions. You may want to wear gloves too. Once it's all clean, we can start assembling it. It's just as easy as taking it all apart. And don't forget to lock it with a coin. Now let's move on to a sweeping attachment. Now we simply clean and remove the hair from everywhere it got tangled. This one unlocks a little bit differently. I also use a coin to unlock it right here. Once unlocked, you need to turn this plastic sidewall to release it like this. Then it detaches like so. Do it slowly and try to remember this step, because we will need to put it back the same way it comes apart, but in reverse order. Once done, we assemble it back together. And don't forget to lock it with a coin so it doesn't fall apart by itself later. Lastly, we have a small brush attachment which I rarely use, but still have a little bit of hair in it. We can also unlock it with a coin and pull out the spinning brush using some force. We check the pipe inside for foreign objects blocking the airflow and clean out dirt and hair as I am doing here. Once clean, we push the brush inside. Make sure no bristles are sticking out from this hole, and now we can lock it with the same coin. Finally, our attachments are clean and ready. Once the washed parts of the vacuum are fully dry, we can assemble them back together. First, I attach the canister. It's easier to install it before the top part. Once it clicks, we can slide the top part in place until it clicks. Now we close the canister as usual. Attach our cleaner attachment and we are ready to clean the world again, one house at a time. I hope this wasn't too boring, and if you stayed with me until now, you must have loved the video. That means that you've got to click that like button. Don't forget to do it, to help others find this video as well. Make sure to check out my other video where I show how to make your Dyson run on DeWalt, Milwaukee or Makita batteries. That way you never have to wait for the batteries to charge. You can just swap the battery and keep cleaning. If you are still not subscribed to my channel, I guarantee that you are missing out. Go ahead and subscribe right now and hit the bell icon to be notified when I post next awesome videos. Have a wonderful day and happy cleaning.